Welcome to week 2 of the One Room Challenge. My name is Veronica and this is my channel, Design with Veronica Sanders. This project is my Scandustrial Chic entry makeover. To get caught up on the who, what, when, where, why, and how, plus full direction of the makeover, check out what happened last week by clicking on the link in the description box. You also may not want to miss out on special discounts, tips, and design updates. So make sure that you're always in the know by joining our monthly newsletter through our website, also in the link below, or by liking and subscribing our YouTube channel. I have the plan. Now it's time to work. I'm beginning with the easiest yet most effective task to instantly see a change in the design. When I was taking an introduction to painting course in college, my professor once said you complete half the battle if you paint the background of your canvas first. It indicates that you're almost done with the masterpiece, and it gives you a boost of motivation to cross the finish line. So this week, we're painting. You've seen me say from last week that I love the white walls. It's the essence of the Scandinavian aspect of this design style. I love how it adds a bright and airy feel to the warm wood tones and textures that I love to pair in interiors. This home came with flat painted walls. The downside to flat paint is it instantly shows imperfections, and it's not as durable when it comes to wear and tear. A brush up of the kiddo's sticky fingers, or maybe you forgot you had that red marker in your hand. Once it's on the walls, there's no way to fix it except for a quick paint touch-up. Typically, I would suggest an eggshell or a satin finish, as it's easier to maintain. A damp washcloth usually does the trick. I've got older boys at home, so I'm not concerned with the flat paint. The lack of a shiny luster really brings out the natural textures of the space. Plus, since this is the entry and is directly connected to the other major areas in the home, if I paint there, it causes a trickle-down effect to where I basically have to paint the entire house. I'm not sure I want to do that, at least not at this point. I don't want too many different finishes of paint, as it will definitely be noticeable, so touch-ups it is. When I first moved into my home, my HOA builder left a sample container of the paint finishes. This was a huge plus because a simple color match at my local hardware store was all it took to get my custom paint color. In case you're wondering what white I used, I didn't specify a particular color in this case. However, this image does show you the exact formula to get the beautiful warm white that you see in my home. My go-to paint for this entry will be from Sherwin-Williams. Today, I'm just going to take my handy dandy bucket of specialized paint formula from Sherwin-Williams, give my paintbrush a dip, and take a steady vertical stroke to cover any marks and imperfections. Meanwhile, my guys are getting to work painting something very special, all black. You remember that I was sort of debating between different colors of black paint, and I decided to throw in one more color. So I took a few samples and tested them in various light settings. I first looked at the swatches in artificial light and again in natural light to see which black rendered the best to my taste. Since this paint will be used most in an artificial light setting, I'm paying the most attention to that. I wanted to see which black appears to be the purest, at least in my eyes, for the setting that I intend to use it in. So I decided to go with the Tricorn Black in a satin finish. It was the perfect mix of minimal shine and pure black, so I love this color. There's like a window right at the very top that I also wanted to paint the trim of. So why you ask? Because I'm going to paint the interior frame of my clear story window to create the signature black window frame in industrial style. So although this window won't be used because it's not operable, my purpose of painting it is to coordinate the appearance of the black frame along with the door. So yes, my entry door is going black too, and I'm uber satisfied with the end result. Looking ahead to next week, I'll be continuing with part 2 of this paint theme. I'm going to share a bit of DIY, showing you how I create my own monochromatic abstract art paintings for this entryway. Grab your paint buckets and plaster. This one is going to be fun. You'll also want to follow along with me on my Instagram and Facebook page to see video snippets of how I created these custom pieces. Don't forget to catch up on week 1 and follow along for updates on the other amazing projects during this week's One Week Challenge. Check them out by clicking on the link below in the description box. Until next week, can't get enough design? Feel free to snoop around my website and check out our portfolio of completed design projects. Our e-design and 3D renders are also a huge hit. I specialize in curated spaces to help you live authentically you. If you have a burning design question that you could use some help with, I'm here for you. Our free discovery call is an opportunity for us to get to know each other and the perfect introduction to providing solutions. Give us a call. I look forward to speaking with you.